Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? I can't take the pain no more. I mean, seriously. And there are veterans out there, and a lot of people, you don't have to be a veteran, who just can't handle the pain. Some of you are watching right now, and you've been injured, back pain, neck pain. If you're like me, I was in a car accident. With the man driving, I was a passenger, flipped the car over 7 times, landed upside down, went underwater, broke my neck, ruptured 9 discs in my back, lower lumbar, neck pain. I have been dealing with this for 30 years. It happened in 1988. And let me just say, I don't want to take drugs, and I don't want to take any pain pills, and I don't. But a lot of suffering goes on. And matter of fact, there's a breaking news right now. Some veterans, they're fighting the pain and addiction for our nation's veterans. Last year, more than 130 Americans died each day. 130 Americans died each day from drug overdose involving an opiate. Veterans are twice as likely to die from the same thing. But there is some good news, folks. The Department of Veterans Affairs are recognizing that there's a pain problem, and opiates is not the answer. So what is the answer for chronic pain? Many of you are watching right now. Some of you may have arthritic pain. Some of you are struggling with different types of pain. It's not just pain. Also, it may be some other symptoms that you have. You know, let's be honest. Holistic medicine has always been an option for people that does not get the recognition nor the endorsement that they really should. We have watched a lot of holistic doctors that have unfortunately died for all kinds of strange reasons. And I think it's because when you're taking on the pharmaceutical, taking on big pharma with an alternative option for people, they don't like it. Well, let me just be honest with you. There's a guy out there, Coach Jimmy K, has come up with a brand new product. It's a stimulator. I'll be honest, it's a stimulator. And I got one right here with me. It's from the Denos Pain Relief Store. They're out of Portland, Oregon, okay? We'll put all the information for you in the description. But if you get this unit, there's the stimulator, okay? So you get the stimulator. You have electrodes that you plug in to the area of your body, okay? Here's the electrodes. You would plug them in, and the wires plug into the electrodes, which are right here, okay? So you'd put these on the area of the body that where you need to connect it. So you just connect it with the wires, and then you use the stimulator, and the stimulator, you control the amount of stimulation. Now, here's the deal. Look, there are people out here who really understand. You know, there's acupuncture, there's all kinds of different stimulators that people try to relieve the pain or other sicknesses. Jimmy K, Coach Jimmy K, has devised this product, very, very low cost, to give people the opportunity to deal with pain, to deal with a lot of different sicknesses. Matter of fact, let me just share this with you real quick here. His purpose for doing this, Denos multi-purpose electrical stimulator is designed to exert general regulating impact on the physiological symptoms of the human body and to treat the functional disorders of a wide range of illnesses. Matter of fact, the application of the electric current, you can see in some of the pictures that Brock's showing you, there's some of the different products that you can buy, accessories that go with this. The application of the electric current impulses on the biologically active points and zones in on the human body and perform dynamic electrical nerve stimulation. The device also allows to select an individual treatment program to choose among the existing programs, okay? So it is made to attack different parts of the body where you may be dealing with pain or other symptoms. You see, that's the whole thing about holistic medicine, is that it gives people an option how to treat things without using big pharma all the time. This device has built-in electrode and connector for, of course, the external therapeutic electrodes. And like I just showed you, you would plug these into the electrodes, put them on the place of the body that would go. And here's the manual. This manual gives you the complete information. Hang on, Brock. The complete information of for whatever symptom you have or whatever you're trying to. This is a very, very well designed for different symptoms of different things. I'll give you an example here. The allergies, some allergies, if there's a certain part of the body, if you stimulated that part of the body, would cut down on the allergies. Well, instead of somebody just throwing you another pill, another, what? Another Sudafed. What? It will help in all painful areas, okay? And that could be abdominal pain, muscle pain, joint pain, migraines, neck pain, lower back pain, on and on. And you can also treat colds, and it helps with the kidneys if you're having kidney problems, okay? Nausea, trauma, if you've been injured. You know what they do in the professional sports if a person gets hurt, if one of the major athletes gets injured, they literally use stimulators for that muscle that's been pulled or bruised, because the more stimulation, the quicker the healing. Let me just tell you something. Heidi broke her foot in 7 places, and when she did, unbelievable, but they put, after having surgery to repair the 7 different breaks, they put around her boot she was wearing a stimulating ring that would send for 12 hours a day stimulation to help the bone to work, to get the bone to function again, to get it to actually cause the bone to start growing, the cells to be regenerated. And so there's no question about this. Vibrations, the old saying, you want some good vibes. Well, that's what Danos Pain Relief does, and it gives you the option to literally apply it to your body where you're having pain. Now, there's a practitioner, I'd like to do this. There's a testimony. I was reading and listening to several people testifying about what this device did. Because my first thought is, now how is this going to really do much for you? But I remembered Heidi's broken foot. I remember when I got injured, how they put stimulators to my back. But these were expensive machines. I'm talking $20,000 machines, $30,000 machines. And I'd have to go in somewhere to a facility and I'd lay down, and they would have to put all these electrodes on my neck and my lower back. And it was helping, but I could only do it for about 45 minutes at a time, high cost. I wasn't in control. What Coach Jimmy K has done has created a unit to where you can use it not only for pain, but for other areas in your life that you need help. And he even shows you, this thing will show you where in the body to put the electrodes for certain things like kidney function, like allergies, like having cold symptoms and different things that you want to, muscles and different things you want to deal with, abdominal pain, all that. Now check this out. So let me just play a little 1 minute testimony here. This is Jan Hart. She's a practitioner from New York, and she begins to talk about just exactly how wonderful, and she's literally can't believe how wonderful this equipment works and how well Jimmy, it's not just the equipment, it's the fact that it's accessible to you. And Coach Jimmy K does a great job in putting this thing together to show you, to identify the location where you need to use it. Here we go. Here's Jan Hart, a practitioner from New York.
I'm always looking for and discovering new and effective tools. This search was fueled by my own body pain. When I met Coach Jimmy K through a Google search for pain relief, I understood from him that there was technology that could possibly give actual palpable results, and I really needed that, so I purchased. And I will say that the Danos PCM6 was the miracle that I've been looking for. I purchased machines upward to $20,000, required intense training, and never, ever gave me that wow effect that this very affordable Danos PCM6 gave me. Now, the key here is to get results without toxic drugs and chemicals. When I find that Danos technology does, is quiet the fire of inflammation and allow the body to receive coherent frequencies and energies that the body recognizes. And relief occurs, and wow, does it. I have completely alleviated and rebalanced my hip and lower back problem, and the Denos PCM6 is responsible for that. Coach Jimmy K, what can I say? His Southern hospitality and his credible, authentic source of information. And he has said to me, you have no idea what that little device in your hands can really do. And
and she just goes on and on and on how happy she is with Coach Jimmy K and this device that he developed. Now, I've personally spoken to Coach Jimmy K. He explained it to me in quite detail, what this product can do. You guys know me. Look, I love Christian companies. And if a company is a Christian company, and they have the right mission, the right calling, and trying to make a difference. And Jimmy K has these products not only helping people across America, but in other countries of the world as well, where folks are out there where they can't even get access to medications. It's helping even missionaries on the mission field. This is making a difference, and I think that I got to take my hats off to them. If it weren't for the fact there's all these testimonies, what are you going to do? You got all these testimonies. You got people who are just telling you exactly how well it helped them. So here's what I'm doing. Go and check it out, okay? You can pick up the phone and call Jimmy K. Call Coach Jimmy K. You tell him Paul Begley sent you. Here's the number, 503-395-4142. Again, pick up the phone and make this call and call the number and ask for Coach Jimmy K. The phone number again is 503-395-4142. And you tell him, you make sure you tell him that Pastor Paul Begley sent you there. You're tired of the pain. You're tired of the pain. Denos Pain Relief Store. There's the email address. That's the website, DenosPainReliefStore.com. DenosPainReliefStore.com. I'll be back with more in just a few minutes. And of course, you can pray and ask God to help you. Now, by his stripes, we are healed. And my wife's a nurse and she's a healer. She's a nurse, registered nurse. She's been director of nursing. She's run nursing homes, everything. She said to me, God uses many different tools to help heal people. My people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. And a lot of times we don't know of alternative opportunities to deal with our problems. And when you're taking on Big Pharma, you'll never hear the rest of the story. Again, www.DenosPainReliefStore.com. I'll see you guys next time. God bless.